What's up, my beautiful people? My name is Haku and welcome y'all to a new Blue Lock Project World Champion video on my channel. Firstly, I do want to apologize because it has been it's been since the 6th of June since I uploaded a video. I've not posted anything for 3 weeks. And that has several reasons. The first one is I actually broke a finger joint on my left hand. So I had to figure out a way to record and play and everything first and get on with life as a one-handed cripple. And the second reason is 1 week after I broke my finger joint, I actually caught a tonsillitis, which fully knocked me out for another week. But now I'm back on the grind, hopefully hustling out some more videos for you soon, because university is about to get stacked to the brim again. So there might be a little drought in between once more. But you can also look forward to, if you like Inazuma 11, is the Inazuma 11 Ghost Strikers World Cup. The first match starting tomorrow. DACH, Germany, Austria, Switzerland against Italy. 9 PM CET tomorrow, the 28th of June, on my Twitch, twitch.tv/haku_IE. But for now, let's get into the video. As you can already see in the layout, it's another how to train video. And today, we're gonna take a look at how to train Ikki Niko. Now let's go over Niko as a character on his own real quick. His best stat is Wisdom Intelligence, followed by Technical and then Stamina. You can see that from the multipliers here. He himself gives a Mental Imagery Gold card, a Blue Lock Man Shot Practice card on level 65, and another Mental Imagery Training card on level 100, as well as giving the Gold Skill Midfield Compatibility Premium. For his training abilities, he starts off very early with Training Bonus, making him a solid level 50 support. Other than that, there's nothing much here really, except for the Training Intelligence boost later on. And on level 80, he gets a nice bit of Special Lecture bonus, which will definitely help when we're training him, since on, once again, Mika's account. Thank you, Mika, for lending me your account for the videos once more. He is level 100, so he will boost himself. Now let's look at the level 50 comp for Niko. How do we go into an intelligence technical based player? Now intelligence and technical don't sync up too well, since the dribbling training doesn't boost intelligence, but intelligence should be the first thing for us to focus on. So if you have level 50 players, the friend support you want to go for is the lead actor stage Yoichi Isagi. 3 mental imagery cards, I don't think I have to explain them. A lecture rate up, a bit of training bonus even if a weak one, and special training rate up on level 100. So you should get those intelligence cards frankly often, hopefully. And this is the most important slot. If you have him on level 100 yourself, you can just fit him right into your comp and go with either Mikagereo or with Itoshi Rin as your friend support. But for now, for the level 50 comp, we're gonna keep Isagi there. Now the next Wisdom player, I already named him. There's no way around him in a Wisdom comp. Itoshi Rin, boosting kick intelligence, having special lecture bonus on level 50, and giving his mental imagery card, of course. Can't do that without him. And sadly, that's almost already it for the intelligence based training characters. Now there is Nagi, who has a mental imagery training card, but if you take a look at his passives on level 50, he boosts speed, technical, and then only gets training bonus, which should be at around 7% maybe if you have him on level 50. So Nagi is not really worth using here. Instead, we're gonna expand on that technical aspect a bit, and that is where Reo comes in. Reo not only has training intelligence boost up as the second stat he boosts as a support, but he also has special training rate up for his dribbling training cards. Later on, level 80, he unlocks his technical boost and the special lecture bonus, but for now we're looking at level 50, so that doesn't matter. We're still gonna get him in, get dribbling cards in, get a bit of those intelligence bony up, and syncing with Reo on the dribbling mission is gonna be Meguru Bachira. Level 50, he already has the special lecture bonus, he already has the technical boost up. On level 60, he even gets lecture rate up. And if you have him on level 65, he even gives a black mental imagery card. So this Bachira is actually quite a good fit for the level 50 comp. I would use him in the comp generally, but we'll take a look at level 100 later. And for the last bit is a bit difficult. You can choose Nagi if you want. You can theoretically even give Baru a go with his special training rate, although he doesn't boost any stat that Niko benefits from. If you desperately want, you can even give people like Chigiri a try if you want to go for the match bonus. But what I think makes most sense to use here is Mitoma. Mitoma has been used a lot in my videos, and I don't really like Mitoma that much, because on level 50 the only valuable thing other than the technical boost is the practice match bonus. And if you know me, if you've talked to me on Discord or whatever, you know I'm not a match bonus fan, but he does have it quite a lot, and if all your characters are level 50, your team rank is probably not gonna be in the SS plus 2, SS plus 3 domain, or just barely at the start of it, so match bonus isn't as unviable as it will be for the level 100 comp. So this is what you go with in terms of characters on level 50. Let's take a look at the SSRs. For intelligence, Kunisagi is a must. Training intelligence boost up. That juicy one on level 50, he has lecture bonus and lecture rate up. Level 60 gets the special training rate up. Great card, best one in the game, no way around him. And now the Rin card is actually an interesting one because it does boost intelligence, but on level 18. So you can think about this one later on, but I think for level 50 you actually don't go with the Rin card despite having special training rate up and lecture rate up, but instead pick Henri together with Kunisagi, since, well, she doesn't boost intelligence yet, but she boosts stamina, which also is buffed a little by Niko. She has special practice rate, she has lecture rate, and she has a mental imagery card. So why not? Henri, good card, can send you to Awakening, can send you to Extreme with 4-2 and 4-3. And for the last card, I think I'm actually going to go with Gaga for the technical boost, the practice match bonus. If you have it on level 60, this card unlocks his special lecture bonus already, which can be a really good asset. Level 65 even gets the black dribbling training card. Now, if you don't have Gaga or don't want to use Gaga because you think it's not worth it, theoretically you can use this card, even though it's more on the technical boost side and doesn't really bring anything to the table other than the cards. It's still fairly viable if you don't want to use the Gagamaru card or don't have any of these three options. Other possibilities are My Monster, but I'm not a really big fan of it because the only thing it does really on level 50 is have skill level up, which gives you, I think at level 50, level 3 skills instead of level 1. That's a total of 600 player power difference. Big thing, or maybe not. And other than that, it just really boosts technical. Later on can be talked about more with the lecture rate and the match bonus, but not a big fan, but it will fill the slot. A better option would be Meeting with a Genius. Training technical boost up, special training rate up. On level 60, training bonus as well. Has dribbling training and mental imagery card. On level 65 even gets the black mental imagery card. So yeah, Meeting with the Genius is a great option to replace the Gagamaru SSR if you want to. Actually, I think for the level 50 comp, I am gonna replace the Gagamaru SSR with it. And yeah, other options... Tile-wise, I feel like we're unstoppable, but it's really just a shit card, so please do not ever use or level up this card. Thank you very much. Now let's go over to the level 100 comp. I've been yapping way too much already. Let's take a look. The first level 100 character to slot in is Isagi. We've already used him as a friend support here. I don't think I need to explain once again why. The same goes for Bachira, because, well, technical boost, lecture bonus, lecture rate up, black mental imagery card, black dribbling training, match bonus and practice bonus as well. Now we are going to use Reo in this as well, because not only does he have those dribbling cards, he has training intelligence boost up, he has training technical boost up, and he has a 70% lecture bonus, which actually brings us over to Raichi. We're gonna include Raichi in this, despite his only really important boost being technical 15%, or maybe stamina if you want to count that. He does have the training bonus, which is not bad. He does have the 70% lecture bonus though, which is kind of what we want. If we get Reo and Raichi on a card together, on a good card, that's gonna be heaven. So if you have everything on level 100, you can actually take one tile provider less, because his tiles aren't really important for Niko, and instead get that lecture bonus in. Now for the friend support for the last level 100, I've thought a bit, because the first thing that came to mind was obviously Rin. Special lecture bonus, intelligence boost, training bonus. Rin is a great wisdom support, wouldn't really want to miss him. But Nagi isn't bad at all either. Technical boost up, training bonus. He does have the lecture rate and match bonus. But I think it's between two people here. And the other option is Baro. Baro is a great support, special training rate up, lecture rate up, and lecture bonus. But since he doesn't boost wisdom, intelligence, technical, or stamina in any way other than providing this mental imagery tile, my choice for the final level 100 support is Itoshi Rin. Now over to the cards, it's pretty clear to me. Anri Kunisagi are set for this. Then for the last one, either go with Gaga for the 70% lecture bonus, go with Meeting with a Genius if you care more about getting cards than actually boosting them, because the only thing effectively boosting the cards he creates is the training bonus. He does have the special training rate up and the lecture rate up though, and boosts technical and intelligence, so definitely worth a shout if on a high level. And the other candidate, if we don't want to take the Gagamaru SSR, would be the Rin SSR, because as I said, on level 100 it does boost intelligence, it has special lecture bonus, lecture rate up, special training rate up. But I think for today we're gonna go with Gaga, Anri, and Kunisagi. So let's take a look at how training Ikki Niko will go. Okay, so the first turn's a big skip. Solid cards for free-to-play account, but again, don't try to compare yourself with this account, please, because it's a whale account. We're using the full level 100 comp. Free-to-play players can't and won't compare. That is why I do the in-depth analysis of the level 50 comp for you to use. So you won't get the results you see in this video, but they should be able to bring you to the next level and hopefully get you an upgrade. But for now, let's see what we can cook with Niko. You can see stamina is his highest stat thanks to the Gagamaru SSR and Raichi. And I think, honestly, let's get the tips up, because if there was a special lecture, I would have taken it, but I think for full level 100 comp, below 300 on the main stat isn't really that worth taking. So we're going into another Brevenue match. Win 3-2 once again, get those tips, and we should already be close to 500,000 actually. We're on 433,000 plus the dialogue coming in. Allow me to state this clearly. Nice, so we can play around with that as well, keeping our awakening and prolonging it. Now we have this card here that we could take, but it's again not really what we're looking for. We're kind of missing those black cards that we so want. So we're just gonna do another revenue match, get the tips up. At least if our performance level is up, there is a much better chance to get better RNG, so it will still be beneficial to us in the end, even though it's not looking good right now, I must admit. But hey, this is a one taker after all. You get what you see. With my comps, there's always a lot of spiking in the results because I go for low floor, high ceiling over high floor, low ceiling, which means the peak of those comps is a lot higher than the peak of default match bonus comps, but the average result will be lower. And this is the first great card, 457 on intelligence. Let's take it. 400%. Could be more, but it's enough to get us on 6,000 technical already. There's 5-2 from the Unri card. So if I am not wrong, the 5-3 should follow soon enough. So if we take a card right now and then get the Unri card, we get set to maximum awakening inside of the awakening god itself. So we're taking this card, 5,000 intelligence now. We get Kunisagi 5-1 instead, okay. That's alright, we're already on performance level 3 though, that's nice. This dialogue does not matter at all. And again, another skip. We haven't seen a black card in 6 days. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is where if this was my account and I wasn't recording this as a video, I would stop the run right here. Because that's some horrible RNG we're getting. But for the sake of the video, for the sake of RNGesus, I'll just keep it going. But if the run keeps going like this, it's just the opposite of a god run. Just an absolute shitter. We're taking the mental imagery training just because we need to take some stats at one point, even if it kicks us out of awakening now. And awakening begins. Kunisagi 5-3 is proccing. We get the gold skill. We'll take it gladly. And now we can break again, maybe get to extreme and have Unri boosters to awakening. That would be cool. We get 5-3. Does it happen actually? It does! I am a genius. I am an actual genius, and there's the gold cards we've been looking for. That is 500, 700, 820. This is much less. So we're going with the kick card actually. Taking stats as a priority here. And getting both kick and technical to S+ already. While also slightly boosting our intelligence. Why not? Okay. Maybe the run will start picking up now. We're already close to performance level 4. Now that's a horror card once again. So we'll revenue match. We're at 25,000 roundabout. But we've already right now cleared checkpoint 2. Which means by the time we're done with checkpoint 2, we'll have the mark for checkpoint 3 clear as well. Which means from now on in the run, we won't really have to worry about tips anymore, which is quite nice in itself. Even though I would prefer getting good cards. That's budget as gold skill if you select the blue dialogue option. Right here. Pass Master, great skill to go with Niko. And his passing ult. And this is a hard pick now. Because I kind of want to take the dribbling training. But this is also not bad in stats. This is about 500. This is about 180, 270, 600. We're taking the dribbling training. 450%, nice increase in technical, getting us over 5,000. And for the last turn, we get another Blue Lock Man shot practice. We're gonna take it. Why not? And our stats are already looking much better now, even though they're far from what they could be, obviously. If the first half of the first phase would have been like the second one, we would be in a different place. But for now, we go into checkpoint match 1 on 32,000 player power. Of course, we beat the training team 3-0 and clear the first mission. So let's move on. Come on, Niko, give me some good things. That's actually really not good. Gonna take the black card for the most stats, 250%, that's nice. We're already only 100,000 tips away from the checkpoint 3, or from Climax Battle 1 required tips. And this is the start of Isagi's gold skill. Here you pick the blue option, shooting's probably best. And after dialogue and then another one, you have to pick the red option, which should read nice, so bird eyes footage is a must. And that's the cards we want. 1,800 of intelligence on the card! 300%! We'll take that for best. It bolts us up to 15,000 intelligence, and now the run is starting to look a lot more how I would like it to. Let's take a break here. No lecture, no really good cards. Cafeteria gets us to extreme. And we're on performance level 5 as well. Nice. We're putting another revenue match here because that gold card is definitely not worth taking it. And maybe we can make it to performance level 6 even. Then all we need is actually good cards to spawn. And we should be set for life. $300k tips on there. 3 million should be performance level 6. So we're a third there. Come on. Another good mental imagery training card. 400% for a 2k intelligence increase. And mental imagery training level 3. Now this is the in-between dialogue that will now lead to proccing the last sequence of Isagi's gold skill, where we have to pick the red dialogue option. But before that can happen, we're going into the second practice match at 47,000. Less, much less than I would have hoped. But it's alright. That's what RNG is after all. I'm sure all of you know those stinkerons that you'd prefer just forgetting right away. We'll just do our best from it. An der Stelle Grüße an meine deutschen Zuschauer. Darauf erstmal ein saftiges Knabbemalz. And we're moving on with the run. That can be a great card. Ray on it. Gagamaru on it. Let's take a look at the card. Oh, juicy! Come on, 1,200 physical. I forgot how to talk for a second. 300 speed, 800 stamina. Don't disappoint me, Niko! 350! Yes! It's coming together. Stamina is important for a midfielder as well, after all. For him to not lose as many stats throughout the match. And now we can decide between circuit training and mental imagery training. But looking at the stat difference, it's clear we're taking the mental imagery for 500%. Getting intelligence to 20,000 already. And this turn is perfect now. We're far above the tip goal. We'll reach performance level 6 during this phase probably. There's no good card here, so we can easily just break Awakening! It's another Awakening! A second one. No, third one even. If I was getting as many good tiles as I was getting Awakenings, we'd be sorted out in this run. This is a solid one though. We'll take it. 500 technical on there. Dribbling training to level 2, 550. Yes. Yes, please. Get that technical up. 12,000. It's looking better and better as we pass performance level 6 as expected. And it's another insane circuit training card with 1,100 on stamina. We're in Awakening. 450, that's way less than I would have hoped, but we get the level 6 skill as well, which is nice, and it's still a 5k stamina increase to 13k there. 14k even. And we're keeping Awakening as we go into Climax Battle 1. Our stats improved a lot. We're on 75k. This run started horribly, but it's picking up really well with a 27k increase between Climax Battle 2, between Checkpoint 2 and Climax 1. And now it's good that we were able to stack up performance level earlier, because that way we're hitting all those 300s, 400s, 500s and above.
Yes.
A turn of nothing on the first day of Climax 2, god damn it. Free brev match time then, 76k with 3 more days to train after this. Honestly, one more good card is all we need. One more of those juicy 1000 plus black lectures is all we need to be sorted out for the run. Trust me. But the question is, will we get one? Unri 4-2! It puts our Awakening back to maximum. The way Awakening works, I should explain this here because I mentioned it earlier as well. You can imagine, oh my god, I'm not even gonna click that card yet. Oh shit. The way Awakening works is you can imagine it like an HP bar. And Awakening is not just 100% HP, it goes from 80% HP to 120%. So when you enter Awakening, it's like a parallel bar to Extreme. You can enter Awakening and be on 100, which gives you 2 turns in Awakening. Or you can be on 120, which gives you 3 turns in Awakening. And Unri's dialogues, getting them while already in Awakening, restores Awakening to the max possible, so we'll be able to just take card after card. 3,244 intelligence! 500%, never mind, apparently I'm a big fucking liar. We went to best, fuck Unri, then the condition recovery didn't proc since it's a 50% chance on 4-2. My bad on that part. And now we choose, so bird's eye footage is a must. To get that golden skill, we're on 37,000 intelligence. We are cooking. We're on 100k. We're on 100k for this run. If I was this kind of lucky with my runs on my account, okay, frankly, the start was bullshit. But after the first phase, it went up and up and up and never went down until now. If I had that on my account, I'd be far and beyond 210k a while ago. It's 2 more days only, so no use in hiding anything. We're picking the mental imagery card. With a bit of luck, we can get that to 40k even. which would be really awesome since intelligence does affect your blue lock man goalkeeper actually. But we don't get anything good here. I'm gonna pick the ultra shuttle run for some extra speed then. 140%. And that's gonna be about the end of the run. Let's see where we actually end at. 102,000. Which means after the match we should be at around 104.5k. Honestly, after that start I did not expect such a run. But that just shows you, even if you get a bad start, keep going, you never know what happens. And I hope that after hopefully watching this video until the end and hitting that like button and subscribing if you want to see more Blue Lock Project World Champion content, you now know how to train Ikki Niko 104.8k. That's gonna be it from my side today, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!